All right, we're live. Happy Inauguration Day. Happy Wednesday. Hello, everybody. I'm going to give you a minute or two to come on in. It's a special edition of Dr. Terrell Live. Come on in, folks. Like, share, tell everybody to come on in. It's a great day. Come on in with your pearls. Tell your friends. Happy Inauguration Day. Thank you for joining me today. It's a special edition. I have a treat for you. It's January. It's my birthday month, and I'm so glad you're here. You know who I am. It's Dr. Terrell. I'm your board-certified family physician, speaker, author, and career coach. I help medical professionals make pivotal changes so that they can live a life of flexibility, freedom, and financial independence. Please follow me on all social media platforms at Dr. Terrellon. That's DrTerrallon. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Put something in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Can you guys hear me okay? Please put a yes. Let me know you're here. I'm using some new equipment, so I would appreciate if you could tell me. Can you guys hear me? Let me just put it in the chat because I need to know if you guys can hear me okay. I'm just gonna, can you guys hear me okay? I need a yes. I have a special guest, so I want you guys to get all of the information that you can. Is that a yes? I'll give you a few minutes because I know that there can be a delay. I'm so happy today. It was an awesome day of positivity. I'm wearing my pearls. Yes, I got a thumbs up. Yay. So like and share. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm so excited. I have a special guest and I can't wait to share with you. So who's here? Tell me who's here. I'm going to bring her in a few minutes. So let me tell you all the good things. Well, I have my daughter here, so she's always a special guest. So let's see what's been going on. Well, of course, it's Inauguration Day. I don't know if you got all the good feels like I did. It's a historic day. Of course, President Joe Biden, but I don't know about you guys, but I was so excited to see Vice President Kamala Harris sworn in today. I got all the feels. I have my pearls here. So just a day of new beginnings because that's what an inauguration is. Decided to come in on a special day. January is also my birthday month. And I got a present in the mail today. So I'm all kinds of happy and I want to share it with you. So I'm going to bring in my special guest. I won't keep her waiting very long. I have with me Dr. Monique May. So I'm going to bring her in. So let's see. Dr. Monique, are you there?
I am here. Hello. And I'm just so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
So just a brief introduction, and I'm going to let her tell you more about herself. Dr. Monique is a fellow family physician. She is also a chef. She graduated from Temple Medical School, and she's just an awesome person all around. And I wanted to bring her here because she sent me a birthday cake, and I wanted to share it with you guys because what physician do you know that's also a chef? And because I'm a career coach and I talk about living this life of flexibility and freedom, I thought, well, I haven't really shown you guys examples of that. And I thought Dr. Monique is an excellent example of living the life and creating the life that you want to live as a physician. So you know what, Dr. Monique, and she was so gracious. She remembered me on my birthday, and I'm going to take out, I couldn't wait. So I wanted to open it on air with you guys. She sent it to me in the mail. She's founder of Physician in the Kitchen. So I wanted to take it out and share with you guys. And she's going to tell us all about her business and what her specialty is. So take it away, Dr. Monique.
All right. Well, thank you, Dr. so much, Dr. Carolyn, for having me. And everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am Dr. Monique, board certified family physician, founder of Physician in the Kitchen, and through my meal delivery service, my online cooking classes, and my best-selling book, Meal Masters, Your Simple Guide to Modern Day Meal Planning, I help busy households enjoy healthy eating without impacting their hectic schedules. I'm so flattered to be on here on this special night with my super friend, Dr. Carolyn. And, January has been a great month for us for a variety of reasons. I'm rocking my pearls as well. And happy belated birthday, happy belated Founders Day, happy Inauguration Day. Just happy, happy, happy.
This is awesome. So I have here from Dr. Monique, because she knows that chocolate is my favorite. I want you to tell me what you sent me, Dr. Monique, and I will carefully unwrap it with kid gloves so that the viewers can see.
Well, this was just something, as you know, Dr. Carolyn, I can't say enough positive and just beautiful things about her, but she came through for me on the shield, on the strength. And this was just my token of appreciation. She wouldn't accept the gift. And so I said, well, you know what? Tell me what your favorite flavor is. Because I show, like other people, I show love and concern with food. And so what she's unwrapping now is my chocolate, vegan, and gluten-free pound. This is, it's called Mitchell's Chocolate Cake. Mitchell is my 17-year-old son, and chocolate happens to be his favorite flavor cake. And so this cake was inspired by him, because every birthday I have to make him a chocolate cake from scratch. And so this is my chocolate, vegan, and gluten-free pound cake, and I hope you enjoy.
So I just have Allison getting a big plate for me. So
okay.
Yeah, so we can see. Yep.
So while she's wrapping this, let me just tell you. So my cakes are vegan and gluten-free. So that means there is no white sugar, there's no dairy, there is no gluten. I make it with organic ingredients and natural substitute replacements. In this one, I actually used maple syrup instead of sugar, but you can also use coconut oil. Or coconut sugar, coconut oil as well for that. And instead of eggs, I have discovered flaxseed. So, let me just kind of it looks so pretty. Your baby, you sit out into the world, you want it to look right when it gets there. So I'm so glad they handled it properly in the mail. But I'm on this vegan-ish kick, and so I love part of what I enjoy about this journey is learning how to experiment with replacements. And so egg replacements, dairy replacements, meat replacements. And so for my cakes, I've been using flaxseed. Flaxseed is full of omega-3, the good kind of fatty acid that you want. It's good for your heart. It's good for preventing inflammation and oxidation. Helps to decrease cholesterol levels, helps improve sugar levels. So that actually, when you add it to water, it's a wonderful egg replacement. And so that's what's in your cake. No eggs.
I'm so excited. So, Doc, I'm holding this up, and I know you guys. I know your mouths are salivating, and I can't wait to dig into this cake. So, Dr. Monique, how did you get into cooking? Can you tell us?
Yes. So, like most little girls in the 70s, I'm sharing my age here, but who didn't? Raise your hand if you did not have an easy bake oven. So I had one. Mine was red. And I remember just getting like those little cake mixes in the little pans that came with it. And you can tell me I was not Julia Child or somebody at that little stove. And so that combined with my grandmother, being exposed to my grandmother, my parents are from Alabama. And I grew up in and around New York City, but whenever we could get together, my grandmother and I we had a ball. And when I couldn't be with her, she would ship me little care packages of her sweetbread, which is this plain cake. It's no icing. It's just a yellow cake. But I just felt like, when I open that cake, you smell the vanilla, and I'm just taken back now when I think about it. So that, and then of course my mom, I come from a long line of women who throw down in the kitchen. So it was natural.
That is so awesome. So I'm going to pause for just a second so that you can give us your information on where to order or the website so I can put it as a banner on
Now, I will there's just a little disclaimer because with COVID, shipping, shipping is just really been affected, and my cakes don't have any preservatives, and so they're made to order. I make them depending on when the order is placed. They go out. They'll go out that Monday, and so I've really been limiting it to people in and around the Charlotte area or somewhere where we can get there the next day. So, but I'll definitely, tell you the site is getgoodcake.com, getgoodcakes.com.
Get
And
Good
so,
Cake. Is that with an S or with?
Yes.
Okay, let me or so do they really need to just talk to you to just make sure because of COVID right now?
Exactly. And what they could do is actually just message me. The best way probably is message me on Instagram, Facebook at Physician in the Kitchen, all one word, Physician in the Kitchen. That would probably be the best way. And then that way we can talk and figure out if I can accommodate them.
Okay. Is that right? Getgoodcakes.com or without?
Okay. It's let me check. But yes, I think it's with the S. Hold on. But that's actually where they order it from. So if they want to, chat with me first, they can just message me, DM me on Instagram.
Okay. All right. So Physician in the Kitchen, all one word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. At Physician in the Kitchen.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's probably the best way.
Yeah.
COVID. All right. So, guys, like I said, you were in for a treat. I'm sorry that I can't share, but I wanted you to know, especially now, here's another one for people who are physicians who have side gigs, who have side businesses, who have hobbies. What advice do you have for them who are figuring, they're saying, oh, I don't know how you do it all. How are you balancing it? Or just for people, even if they aren't physicians, but they have, day jobs, they could be teachers, principals, accountants, lawyers, what advice do you have for them if they're professionals and they're like, I don't know how I can do this and, make my passion also my business. What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, that's a great question. And nowadays it's almost like everybody has a side hustle. Everybody is a multi hyphenate, And so, and we share an awesome business coach, Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Dreon Burke. And one thing that he taught us early on is, what do people ask you to do? Because what people come to you for, that's what you should that should be your passion, because people can pick up on that. They can pick up on that you're the expert or that you're good at that particular thing. So once you identify that, and I think once you identify your why, it's nice to just say that, yes, I'm a boss, I'm an entrepreneur. But when you tap into your why, it won't become burdensome. It won't be, and I'm not saying it won't be hard work, but it won't be burdensome. It'll be something that you enjoy doing. There's a quote, and I'm mangling it, but something along the lines of, when you enjoy what you're doing, it's not really work. And so, and then you'll have to, become really good at, kind of multitasking and becoming disciplined at carving out time for putting time into your business, because that's what you ultimately are trying to grow and achieve.
Awesome. Guys, do you have any questions now? I apologize if I'm not seeing them pop up. Let me go to my page. Let me just check because I'm not seeing them. I apologize if I'm not seeing them pop up on StreamYard.
I'm looking. I just put something in the chat.
Okay. Just quickly checking, guys. I'm just gonna give it a minute, but I'm so glad you're here. And in the meantime, how did you feel when you were watching the inauguration? I mentioned it right before we brought you on, but what were your feelings about today?
Oh gosh, I had one eye on the TV and one eye at work. So, but it was so full is one word I would Right. First of all, Kamala in that purple. Purple happens to be my favorite color. So she wore it to stand for royalty and unity. And so, she had me at the purple. And then to see, the prior presidents, President Clinton, President Obama, President Bush, and it just for me was just like, I posted on Facebook, the adults have arrived.
Mhm.
And so it just was so to see President and Dr. Biden, their families, and the way he has been just so inclusive in his approach to government,
Mhm.
and people that he's putting on his A team, his super friends.
Mhm.
Um, to reflect the country that we live in, how can you not feel good about that? So if I had a daughter, it would definitely be, I have a son, so we kind of went through this when President Obama was inaugurated, but even though he was a little young at the time, but if I had a daughter, I can only imagine my feet wouldn't even touch the floor today, but it was definitely just an emotional day.
Yeah. Well, I have a daughter. I have two sons and a daughter. And I definitely heard my daughter say, not if, but when I become president and when I become president, and ask questions like, well, what do you have to do? Do you have to know the laws? But to see her interested, and it was very important for me to have her see women of color in such positions of power and authority, because I always feel that children can't see what they can't be what they can't see.
Exactly.
And so it's very much her reality now. It's not a possibility, it's a reality for her. So there's not this if, it's more of a when. So,
Exactly.
and she has choices. So it was very powerful for me, and I was very excited. So
My VP looks like me.
exactly,
That is a word. That is a word.
exactly.
That is a spoken word. So,
And I told her we'll be there when she's inaugurated as president
yeah.
in 4 years.
That's awesome. That is
So,
one of my favorite memes, if I could just share.
mhm.
Right after the election, there was a meme that I remember seeing. And it said something like, um, wear shoes or watch the floor because there's glass on the floor, and it was a broken ceiling and
That's
broken
so
glass. And I
awesome.
love that. I was like, I love it. Love
It's
it.
so awesome. I just love the way that the diversity continues it's becoming more and more diverse, and I love that. So
Last night I actually did a show, food being my passion. I wanted to celebrate Kamala's, multiracial or biracial heritage. So I made a meal. I did a butter chicken with Jamaican rice and peas, but it was
mm,
butter chicken. So it wasn't chicken, it was tofu, but it was delicious. It was my first time making it. Um, probably could have tweaked some things, but it still was good. And I definitely would make it again. And I just thought it was, just such a great way to, this is a melting pot, literally.
mhm.
And so to see that it was pretty, the colors on the plate and from the sauce and the cilantro and the beans, and I could go on and on. But it was a great way for me to recognize and to honor her, because to have that diversity as vice president and a woman is just it's historic.
So I'm gonna ask you this last question, and it's ultimately sort of, in 10 years, where do you see yourself? Because you are a chef, you're a physician, and I'm just wondering where this is all going. I mean, I'm trying to figure out for you what's going to win out. Like, is there like a restaurant and
Oh God.
is there like a clinic with a restaurant at the At the bottom, or health food store? Like, where is this all going?
Those are great ideas. I don't know the stress of having a restaurant. I don't know. For me, I recently got my trademark for physician in the kitchen, and so thank you. And so with that, you learn a lot when you go through the process. You learn a lot, but it gets broken down by category. And so right now I have it for my cakes, and so I definitely want to expand that into pots and cookware because, as I said, I'm the kitchen gadget junkie. So I would love to see my name on some products that make your life easier. Like, you don't want to just have gadgets just to have them. They should make you work smarter and not harder. I'm a big meal prep person, so I like gadgets that help me get stuff done quicker. So definitely, Fred, branding and product sales. I would love to be in corporate, teaching about how, because my other part of my platform is food as medicine. And I tell people, health is wealth, invest in your health one plate at a time. So it definitely, the beauty of this is this medium that we have now is, as physicians, we're used to taking care of patients one-on-one. But now we know population health is becoming a big thing where you care for many. And I look forward to being able to advise and empower people globally. And so I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm excited, and I'm open because you can have something in mind and then you find yourself on a path that's not quite what you thought it was going to be, but you end up where you need to be. So I'm here for the journey.
That's so awesome. Well, thank you, Dr. Monique, for being my first guest. I was supposed to be chewing, but I'm like sniffing this cake seriously, but I don't want to be rude and eating. I hate to eat. You know what? I was raised in the South too, and I hate to eat when I can't share with my guests. So I'm going to eat it after we're all done. But go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, because it's your birthday, I gave you some extra drizzle to put on the cake. So
yes, I saw there are like 2 of these. I can't wait. So I'm gonna be dripping in chocolate. So thank you so much. I'm just overwhelmed. Thank you so much for the cake. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud to know you. For those of you guys who don't know, she's also my soror in Delta. So yes, we're all together. So you guys check out Dr. Monique, physician in the kitchen, board certified family physician. She's awesome. And what else can I say? Oh, hi, Brittany. Thanks for joining.
May, it's your birthday, but can I give your guests a gift? Is that okay? Since we can't give them cake, can we give them another gift?
Yes, that would be awesome. Go ahead.
All right. I would love to share a recipe. So if they just go over to easyfoodtips.com and they can download a delicious and nutritious recipe for free.
Thank you. Oh, and while we are giving gifts, yes, for those of you who still need ideas what to do during the pandemic, for you physicians who are like, how do I need to pivot? I'm thinking about other side gigs. Then you can go to Medical Career Pivot, and I'll put that in the chat too as well. Actually, let me put yours in too, Monique. What was yours again?
It's I put it in the chat. It's easyfoodtips.com. Okay, and cool. You can put that in your banner, so your site is going across the bottom too there.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I know StreamYard is cool. I love it. It's got a lot of neat features.
That's true. I totally forgot.
It's a lot to remember.
It is. It is. All right. And what else can we tell the people? Oh, I misspelled it.
So I, while you're doing that, I just want to say thank you for having me. I am flattered and honored and humbled. I am so proud of you. I watch you. I catch you when I can. And when you did I have to tell you, when you got your vaccine, I was like, you know what? because I was on the fence, I'll be honest. And watching you, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. So you are affecting people, you are helping people, doctors included, so because doctors are humans too, and we're somebody's patient, right? And so thank you for that. Thank you. And thank you for how you have helped me. It's been a blessing to get to know you and watch your growth. And I'm proud of you. And I'm proud to say I knew her when.
Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Monique. I try. I'm like, because you know what, I'm not doing it just for you guys. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about patients that I'm not necessarily seeing face to face anymore. I'm like, how can I affect, even though I'm not in the clinic, how can I affect, my loved ones and other people too. So that's helpful because I never know, but I'm just trying to, just help where I can and however I can. So I really, that's helpful. So
Good.
thank you so much. And thank you for your time. Guys, let me know what other topics you want, and I'll keep searching for other folks who are doing good things out there, like Dr. Monique, and who are, doing things outside the box and hustling on the side. All right. So you want to sign off, Dr. Monique, and I'll sign off right after you.
Dr. Monique, board certified family physician, founder of Physician in the Kitchen, through my meal delivery service, my best-selling book, Meal Masters, Your Simple Guide to Modern Day Meal Planning, and my online cooking classes. I help busy households just like yours enjoy healthy eating without impacting their hectic schedules. Be sure to get your free delicious recipe at easyfoodtips.com.
And I am Dr. Tara Lynn, board certified family physician, speaker, author, and coach. I help medical professionals make pivotal changes so that they can live lives of freedom, flexibility, and financial independence. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Dr. Terrellon. That's DrTerralon. And for any medical professionals who need other tips on careers, you can go to medicalcareerpivot.com. Thank you guys for your time. And thank you, Dr. Monique. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.